Hi, everybody. I was listening to the radio this morning, and they had a fellow on there who went on a listening tour across Canada. And he felt that people were just very, very lonely and needed someone to listen to them. So I thought that was very, very interesting because there's something called the loneliness epidemic. And it's very serious. The health risks are pretty serious. They're comparable to smoking and increased risks of heart disease, stroke, dementia, depression, anxiety, and premature death. And it's all pretty impressively serious. So I was thinking, what could we do to work on this? And I was thinking Shabbat. Friday night services and Saturday morning services. And Friday night services, if you can't get to it, at least try to get to Saturday morning. Saturday morning is when the community gets together to pray. Now, if you're not a huge synagogue goer, temple goer, I don't know if it really matters. What matters is the sense of community and getting together with other people doing the same thing, who care about each other. Now, what's interesting is the problem is some of these temples and synagogues are so huge, you don't know who the new people are, you don't know who the old people are, the regulars are, you don't know who anybody is. So one of the things you got to do is make sure you welcome everybody. And if it's a regular who you haven't seen in a while, don't say, "Hey, where you been?" and make them feel bad for not showing up. You want them to feel welcomed and happy to be there. We want to build a sense of community, because when people feel like they belong, that sense of isolation goes away, or at least helps move that isolation away from them. And then what needs to happen is in the afternoons after lunch, Shabbat lunch, is people should go visit the older community members who can't make it to synagogue so easily, especially in the winter, so they don't feel that they are left behind or forgotten, because that's a sad feeling. So I think the best solution to all of this is services. There's usually a kiddush, there's usually food, there's usually drinks. It's a good time to see your friends and people you don't know, introduce yourselves. So anyway, that's my solution to the social isolation problem we have. Have a good day.